All right, we're live again. Sorry about that. So the microphone is working now. I think the case actually prohibited it from being plugged in, but it should be good. Are we good? Testing? Testing? Nope, not good. Really? Mic checking. Oh, wait a minute. I'm on the old video. I was on the old video. Let's make sure we are good to go. Are we good to go? I'm live. There we go. We're good. All right. So now you guys should be able to hear me just fine. I don't know if you were able to hear me fine before, but it should be finer. We unplugged everything, our power supply wise, and this can now go off to the side. Ta-da! Back to square one. So I realized I didn't get any tools. All right. Now I'm just mad. I'm mad at myself. I'm a little disappointed because I prepped and everything and I forgot the tools. I'll be right back. I am so sorry. I'm completely embarrassed. I'm a little ashamed. I'm just going to leave this wire outside of me. I usually tuck it in the shirt, but it's just becoming too much of a hassle. I'm hoping it doesn't get in the way too much. All right, we're back. Sorry, everybody. We got tools. We got tools. All right. Okay. I'm going to actually have to change everything up here. Let's change the angles. And let me get a little more space for myself because it's starting to get a little crammed. Wires everywhere. So this is the hardships of having your own gaming PC and doing your own autopsies and all that good stuff. It's just, okay, now we're just moving stuff around on the ground. You have to do all your own troubleshooting and diagnostics, and if you're buying your own computer parts, you know, things could happen like this. You can have dead motherboards, which are actually very common. This isn't the first time I've had a dead motherboard arrive. Probably won't be the last if I continue doing this, which I don't know how that's looking because this is getting to be really a pain in the ass. Who am I kidding? I'm going to still do it. I love this shit. All right. That's the SSD on the back. And let's move you guys so you get a better glimpse of the damage we have here. Come on, tighten up, tighten up. Okay, we're good. Let me zoom in on that. Beautiful. You get to see all the terror that's about to unfold in this beautiful machine. Okay. Let me actually do it this way. Okay. That should be better for everybody involved here. There it is. I'll make it straight because it's really a pet peeve of mine when it's not straight in the video, and I'm sure there's some people out there like me. All right, I'm actually going to zoom out just a tad. That was not out, that was in. That's fine. Perfect. Okay, so I want to show that this is the radiator with the fan on it. We're actually going to move this here to the other side. You can't see it in the video, but it's there. We're going to move it to this side where this fan is here. I'm going to do that because I don't like that the tubes are actually cutting through this white area. It really bothers me. So I'm actually going to put it here. It's going to be a really tight fit because the tubes are kind of long, but we'll make it work. If not, then all is lost. I'm going to give up and just build it whichever way is functional. So let's go ahead and get to it. First things first, I'm going to remove the fan over here because it looks like it's causing a lot of problems and I'm not into that. I want to have a nice smooth removal of the old motherboard, and I want to put in a fresh new motherboard without anything interrupting that process. So let's go ahead and remove this. Okay. And we're going to try to do this in the fastest but neatest possible way. And remember, we will be doing testing on the new motherboard outside of the case before we continue putting it in this case. So why am I taking this apart right now in case the old motherboard doesn't work? Well, because I need the processor. And it's going to be easier taking the processor off from this position and cleaning it from this position while it's screwed in than it would be if I took out the whole motherboard, put it on its own box, and then try to clean it in. Actually, I guess that would be easy too. But then, if it doesn't work, I'm not going to put it back together anyway. So, you know what? We're just going to take out the motherboard. So this is actually a fan that came with the case. I should probably remember, sticker side facing the outside makes it exhaust. Facing the inside is an intake fan. Your fans may vary, always check. Because you want to have a good airflow, intake on the front and exhaust in the back, or on the side, or on top and side. There's a bunch of different configurations. I think Linus Tech Tips made a video about this. Not sure, they probably did. They make a video about everything. Yeah, so let's go ahead and take the video card out next. And keep track of your screws. Ah, crap, I took the wrong one out. Make sure to take out the right screws for the back panel here. For some reason, this motherboard starts off using the second part of this case, or the second slot for the case. It's very interesting indeed. I wonder how many PCI slots a motherboard that goes all the way up here has. What kind of motherboard is that? Why would you want that? Okay, so I believe there is a button here, a little press down to release it. There it goes. I'm stuck. And I'm stuck. Do I need to take this off? I'm going to take it off just to be safe. Voila! There we go. MSI R9 270X. I believe it's a 270X. Yes, 270X. That's how we do it. This is actually quite old, to be honest, but it gets the job done. You can play from medium to max settings, maybe not high or very high, but medium to max-ish. So I'm going to get this box ready to put the motherboard on, because once we take out the processor, we're going to go take out the motherboard. And it looks like I missed putting a screw in there. Oh well. So let's go ahead and start. Actually, let's probably unplug this first. And this as well. Okay. That works. Because I believe this is the radiator fan power. Okay. So let's go ahead and start unscrewing. And of course, I did not get any alcohol or wipes, so I'm actually going to have to go get that before I lift this off. I will be right back. It'll be quick because I live in a very small place. All right, see, I told you it was going to be quick. All right, so I got some TP, and I've got some Q-tips. So, and of course, rubbing alcohol. You gotta have rubbing alcohol if you do these kind of things. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. Come on. Am I stuck? No. There it is. Okay. Oh no. That got stuck. All right, here we go. We're gonna actually clean that off. That's holding surprisingly well. That's probably not a good way to do that, but it's all right. Let's go ahead and clean all the thermal paste off. What a waste of Arctic silver. All right. Now I will get some rubbing alcohol. Excuse me. There it is. I'm not sure how well it could. Oh yeah, there you go. You see it pretty well. There we go. Get all the residue off. It already has a few scratches from installing it a million times. That's what happens when you troubleshoot. You put more wear and tear on the pieces, which I really don't like. But here we are. And let's clean off the processor. Ta-da! And I'm also going to get a Q-tip and get into the nitty-gritty. All right. We're just aiming for really good, not necessarily perfection. All right, good enough. Let's do one more wipe down with the TP. And I'm gonna mark that as acceptable. Ta-da! All right, next up, we're gonna remove it. Well, remove the motherboard, that is. So let's unplug all of these connectors like that. Like that. Goodbye, USB 3. Oh, I had to install a speaker. This actually didn't come with any motherboards. Did they not include the little speaker anymore? Can you guys see that? I'm trying to bring it into frame. It's very awkward viewing angles. But here we go. I mean, what's up with that? I want my speakers. It's good for diagnostics. And this is the front I/O. I'm actually gonna unplug this because this comes with the motherboard. All right, so I believe that's everything except the SATA cables. Okay. This one's being stubborn. We'll come back to that. Okay. What's up with this one? There we go. All right. Now let's unscrew the motherboard from the case. And if you are doing this at home, you want to make sure you have a magnetic screwdriver. It will make life much more easier. Ooh. It doesn't help when I block the light with my arm shadow, because then I can't see what I'm doing. I'm trying to stay in contact with the case at all times to reduce the chance of shorting anything out. Ooh. Another thing which I thought was fairly... And I knocked over the rubbing alcohol. And it's all over this case fan. And it's starting to spread everywhere. Oh God. I forgot to close rubbing alcohol. Idiot. Oh my God, it's spreading. Oh my God. I can't stop it. I need a towel. I need a towel. Jesus Christ almighty. Well, it smells really alcoholic now. And I gave my floor a nice wipe down. How did that even happen? How did I bump into that? Oh, the smell is terrible. Oh, oh God, it smells like a vodka factory. Oh, that's terrible. Alright, well, luckily, it will evaporate at some point in the near future. It already has evaporated a good amount. Okay. Whew. Sorry about that. I spilled a bunch of rumpy alcohol. And now it smells terrible. Alright. I forgot where I was. I was unscrewing the motherboard. Did I get all the screws? 1, 2, 3. Yes. Yes, I did. And I just realized I'm blocking half the screen here. Come on. Don't be difficult. Oh, did I unscrew the standoff? Okay, we're gonna have to come back to that. That one was probably screwed in a little too tight. Yeah, looks like everything is good to go besides that standoff issue there. Is it not the standoff and it's just not unscrewed all the way? Where's my smaller screwdriver? This is straight up surgery happening right now. Oh no, it is the standoff. The standoff is unscrewed. We're gonna have to deal with that once we take this out from the case. So we should be able to still, there we go. That's an issue for outside of the case. This thing's huge. All right, there it goes. Let's actually bring that in. Is this safe? This seems like a really dumb idea, but we're gonna go with it. So let's look at the standoff issue here. Okay, I just need a pair of pliers. That's not a big issue at all. I'll be right back with a pair of pliers. I should just grab those. All right, so a pair of pliers. Let me show you guys how to do this if it ever happens to you. So one hand, have the screwdriver. Second hand, we're gonna have the pair of pliers. We're gonna grip them from the underside and then, there you go. Ta-da! That's simple. We got our standoff back. So we're gonna save that for after we get the CPU out of here. So, let's see here. Why does it look like there is still rubbing alcohol? No, that's a scratch on the processor. Thanks. Freaking A. This whole process has been nothing but an anxiety issue. My Newegg account got hacked. I thought that was going to screw up the RMA because they suspended my account of all the fraudulent charges. And let me tell you, I have had that account since I built my first PC years ago. I will be pissed if they do not reinstate it. Let's go ahead. Okay, I'm going to say this. I'm sure a lot of people are going to disagree with me, but I do not like the motherboards that only have one of these push out things. I don't know what the term is for these things, but I don't like it when they only have one of these buttons you could just push and they pop out the RAM sticks. You gotta have it on both sides. Otherwise, it's a little too scrapey for my liking. Like, I'm not even able to get this out right now because it's really stuck in there. I don't like that. I have to yank this out. It's too violent, way too violent. And I don't know if I'm just tripping. I'm tripping. I'm gonna stop analyzing these things. That's gonna go on the desk temporarily. Let's try not to break this one. Okay, come on. See, this is not right. This ain't right. I mean, that's how it goes in. But I can't get it out. There it goes. That scares the crap out of me. I don't like that. Fix that. I get it. There's this heat shroud. I get it. I get it. But why don't you just make it smaller? Why does it have to extend out all the way here? Come on. So let's go ahead. Put this off to the side. And guess what I didn't grab? Thermal compound. Yay. I'm gonna have to run off screen again. Yay. But before we do that, let's check if this came in one piece and this box is too small to fit on top of this. Oh boy. Problems don't stop. So here we go. This is how it's packaged. Very simple, very plain Jane. You get an unboxing in this video. Congratulations. I hope you're super happy about that. Nothing else in the box besides the I/O panel, a couple SATA cables that we don't need. That's it. That's all that comes in here. And then we got the manual. With with the drive, you get the gaming sticker, so they know you're gaming. Installation guide with the CD. Ooh! Alright, Gigabyte, you've gone too far with this one. It's too many goodies. Way too many goodies. It makes me excited. It's the holidays. They're just giving it away. Alright, what's the best way to do this? I know the best way. We are going to use the Gigabyte box to hold the Asus motherboard. And then we will do the work on the Asus motherboard box, because that actually fits on here. Because then I don't have to do anything funny with this. And if you heard that, that is my phone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me bring this box back in. Ta-da! Just like that. You're welcome. I hope it doesn't fall. It's falling. Oh, it's falling. All right. There we go. That should work. Is that okay for you guys? Can you see? How's that looking? Okay. We're just going to go with it. I'm going to move this out of the way, though. I'm going to grab it by the heat shrouds like a doofus. All right. Yeah, it fits on the Gigabyte box really well, actually. So let's bring this one back in. All right, so it's a downgrade. I know. It's a big downgrade. This is nothing like that one. I mean, besides the fact that it's an ATX motherboard. That one was actually slightly bigger. I had to put in another motherboard standoff, which was rather surprising. Not that I mind the big motherboard. It looks cool in the case, but it's just interesting that this one is ever so much smaller. Just slightly, though. All right. Let's take it out carefully. Carefully. Bam! There it is. I swear to God, if it doesn't this time, we're going to have a real big issue. And look at this. First off, they did it right. They got the two sides with these little hooks, adapters, clips. They're clips. They have both sides. Good going, Gigabyte. You can do something right. All right, let's start off with the CPU. So we got the arrow on this side up here. Can you guys see that? If I move my big head out of the way. Yeah. Let me get the processor. You look at the processor, you see the same little golden arrow in the corner. Not sure how well that is coming through, but it's on the top right. For you, it would be the bottom right. Yeah, for me, it's the top right. Wow, okay, so this is flipped 90 degrees. Yeah, it's right here. Oh no. Oh no, I got thermal paste on me. Okay, let's put it in here before we damage anything. So you probably want to open the socket first. I'm doing this very wrong. It's a do as I say, not as I do situation. So let's go ahead, flip it over. There we go. Give it a nice little wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggled nicely in there. And close it. There it is. Done. We're done with that. Heart attack averted. Next up, I'm going to put in the RAM. I'm going to do them on these red ones because red is cool. Plus, I think it's DDR4 channel 1 and channel 2, if I'm not mistaken. Channel 1, channel 3, doesn't matter. It's going in. Is this it? This is the right way. Beautiful. You hear the 2 clicks. You don't got to worry. That's it. Whoop, this is backwards. This one's not clicking. Is it going the right way? Yeah, is it the right way? Okay. All right, there's one. There's 2. That one was a little difficult. I wonder what happened there. I tried doing even pressure. But it's in. It is in. I should have got the thermal paste. But what else can we do while we're here? Power supply is going to be on the floor. Where's the power supply? Okay. Let's get the power supply in position. I actually have to move this motherboard so I don't break it. That has to be returnable because I do not want that. Screws organized very nicely on the floor. Well, as nice as it's going to get. Here's a standoff. Standoff is not a screw. Although it has screw-like features. It really does. True story. I probably shouldn't scrape my new case on the floor. I'm still doing it. Okay, I'm still continuing to scrape. Okay, this is all sorts of stupid. SSD is popping out. Okay, let me, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, this is good. This is all I need. Don't worry, I'm gonna do you guys too. You're gonna need to be closer. There you go. Ta-da! Now we're in the corner. In our little nook. Is that better lighting? I really hope so, because this is the best we got. All right. Continuing. Oh, sorry about that. Don't worry about this cable. Do not mind the cable. And if you do mind it, I'm very, very sorry. I'm doing the best I can here. All right. Okay. What was I going to do? I was going to get the thermal paste. Yes. 1 second. Where the hell did I put it? Where did I put the thermal paste? Oh, now is not the time. Now is not the time for a call. Where did I put the thermal paste? I just had it last week. All right, we got it. I found it. I found it. Everybody, I found it. Okay. Ooh. All right. So here we go. We got 2 kinds. We got the Cooler Master. We're not going to use that. We're actually going to use the Arctic Silver because if this does work, I'm going to try to put it into the case. That probably is a bad idea though, and I'll tell you why. because I'm gonna have it hooked up to this AIO. And I don't know how that's gonna work out because it's barely reaching as it is. Okay, can I do this in a very safe manner? No, no I cannot. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna do something very stupid as a matter of fact. It's very dangerous over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unscrew the radiator from the case. Why? Make life easier in the long run. You do extra work, so life is easier in the long run. If you haven't learned anything from this channel, then I suggest you watch more videos that I provide, because I have some pretty knowledgeable information. But what I was gonna say is sometimes you gotta do extra work to make life easier. Oh man, did I damage that? I don't think so. Actually, those aren't damaged. That's just the way it is. All right, so without damaging hoses, I'm gonna do this off screen because I'm just wiggling this thing around at this point. Screwdriver, screwdriver. Other side, other side. Oh crap. Is that really? Oh no, it is this side. I'm so sorry guys. I'm so sorry. This has been a huge pain for over a week now. This has caused more pain and hardship than something that I cannot think of right now. Probably when I was without a car for a while. No, actually, no. That does suck though, but I don't think it's that much pain and hardship, although this is kind of my tool for work, so that kind of blows, since this is what enables me to work remotely. I have until the weekend, so worst case scenario, we have to go to work on Friday, like physically be there. That's worst case scenario. First world problems. All right, are we back in the screen here? Yes, we are. I am very sorry for all these weird angles, but I'm working with what I got. All right, just come on. I don't have a studio. I'm not famous. I'm just a man, just a boy. I'm actually gonna put this here like that. And this will be like this. I hope it doesn't scratch anything. As a matter of fact, let's get this booklet that I was using before to prevent scratching, which is actually the 860 booklet. Fits perfectly. It's like they wanted you to do this. They totally wanted you to do this. Trust me, I'm a professional. And life is just not working for me right now. Life is against me. I'm trying to position it so I could screw this back on, and nothing is going right. Nothing went right and everything went wrong. Use the music to just keep going. All right, there we go. Okay. Now this is going to go like this, but first we have to put thermal paste. It's not going to go like that because we're going to mount it on the I/O side. Speaking of, I should take the I/O shield off before I forget and try to jam in the new I/O shield. Okay. I'm gonna wipe it down really quick. It's the most terrible way to clean this. All right, whatever. Just please work. So we're gonna go like, if it's like that, it's gonna be like that, which actually kind of works. No. It's gonna be like this. Oh wow, that looks awkward. Maybe I should have the hose on top, but then it would have to be like this, and it would be upside down when in the case. The CORSAIR logo would be upside down. No. It has to be like this. It has to be this way. like that. It's going to be a super tight fit. But you got to believe. You got to believe. So that being said, I'm going to have to bring this here. Like that. And then it's going to be like this. And then, yes. It's going to be like this. Okay, that's working pretty well. Can you guys see that? Let me move you guys. Like that. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. So we're going to go ahead and try not to break anything while I put thermal paste and then screw this down ever so gently. Ah, things are falling. Arctic silver. Just going to put a little blob. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to do one more cleaning because I don't think I got off all the old thermal paste. After dropping all the rubbing alcohol, I kind of want to use it before it's all gone. You never know when you're going to drop it again. And then we're going to do a little bit of scrub-a-dub-dub here. I should probably move the light over because I can't see anything. And if I can't see anything, you guys definitely can't see anything. That's a little better. It's much better. There's a bunch of thermal paste off to the side of it. I don't like that because it could ease its way under. And if that happens, well, it could potentially fry this CPU. And you definitely don't want that. Yeah, okay, we're good. Ta-da! Nice, sparkly, clean. Disregard the scratch in the middle. You guys are seeing a little too much of the side. I'm going to bring you centered. There we go. We're good now. All right. Let's go ahead and thermal paste it up. You just want to have a little blob in the middle. Smack dab in the middle. That's beautiful right there. Okay. There we go. That's beautiful. It looks like dog do. You did it right. I've had this thermal paste for years. Arctic Silver has been around for a long time. That same one, I haven't had to replace it. It works for a million applications. It's one of those things you just buy once. How did I have this? No, that's upside down. Crap, I forgot how I did this. Like that? Yes. Okay, so please work. Let's center it, and don't break it. Don't break it. All right, we have meat contact. Come on. There's 1, 2. And tighten them. All right, that's good enough. That is good enough. I feel like it's pretty tight. It's not going anywhere. That's all that matters. We're good. That was actually pretty painless. There it is. So now that we did that, let's go ahead and plug in the fan. And we're going to have to plug in the SATA and whatever the hell this is. Doesn't say. I tried reading it. CPU fan maybe. And then the pump power. And then we're going to need, where is it? This one for the radiator. There's a system fan 1. I'll use that. System fan 1. I can't tell. It's dark. And it's in. All right, that works nicely. Did I get the power supply? Where did I put that? Here's the power supply. We're going to use the OCZ 700 watt Mod Extreme Pro. I'm a little upset about this one because look how short these wires are. I had to get extenders for all of these. Where is it? The 24-pin extender? No, I don't think I use a 24-pin extender, but I have extenders for a bunch of these like that. Come on now. I shouldn't need extenders for a power supply. Now I'm going to move to the other side of this. Hopefully I don't drop the camera or anything, which is actually my phone. Okay, and I'm on this side. Oh my God. I feel very insecure right here. Now I got the cable in the mix. God damn it. Very unprofessional. Very. But we're doing what we can here. All right. I'm surprised I haven't broke it yet. Keyword, yet. Okay. There's a system fan 2, which will probably be the other case fan. There it goes. That works. Now we're only going to post, so I'm not going to plug in a hard drive. I just want to see it posting. If it posts, then I know it works. And this one's the one with the extension. All right. And this is what the Asus board used. He used this 4-pin CPU connector, as well as the 8-pin. Ooh. Oh, nothing fell. But that was scary close. I bumped into a shelf here, knocked down my Pez dispenser, but the Pez dispenser didn't break, and neither did the Legos that it knocked over. So we're okay. I'm scared as hell right now. I am scared and terrified. I'm stepping over again. Oh, here I go. Here I go. We're alive. I'm about to bust a sweat here. All right. I could have made this easier by having a table, but my place is already too small. A table would make it 10 times smaller. And we're going to need a couple things here. We're going to need these cables. I need the SATA for the pump, for the AIO, because I don't want to just have that running without a pump. And then I'm also going to need the video card PCI Express cables. So, oh crap, that was close. That was close. Just complete disregard for the motherboard safety. All right, hopefully it's the last time I got to go over. That time I did knock stuff over. I'm surprised that was it. But they were just minifigs, and the Lego almost fell over. Oh God. Oh God. It's good to know how stable that shelf is though, because when I was putting it in I was kind of skeptical. Woo. Okay, sweating here. Now I'm sweating, not because this is a lot of work. It's not very labor intensive at all. I'm scared. I am scared. These are scared sweats. Okay. Oh, wait, the red end. It's the red end. There's one. This is the stuff that's soaked in the rubbing alcohol, because I could smell the alcohol off these cables. Ah, God damn it. Where's that pump cable? Okay, let's pump it up. SATA. Just like that. Where is it? I was kidding. It was just like that. And then, oh, the video card. God damn it. Let's get the video card without dying or killing anything else. Video card. And it's going to go in like that. Line it up. I don't think I've ever assembled a computer in this fashion. Oh, I just realized the cardboard is prohibiting it from plugging in properly. So let's move it to the edge of the cardboard, all professional-like. My head is not in the way, I hope. Still having some trouble. We move it a little more. Bam, it's in. I hope that was a good sound. I really hope that was a good sound. We'll find out. Okay, so I need one video cable. Of course, my video cables are shorter than a mofo over here. That's going to be fine because I'm not actually going to use these monitors. I got to stop doing that. I just bumped into it again. And as you can see, our RGB RAM is lighting up already. Wait a minute. I thought I switched this off. It's not a good sign. I thought I switched it off. Well, I'll be right back. My mic fell. Okay. Ooh, this is terrible. Terrible, terrible. But trust me, it's going to look beautiful when it's done. It's going to be gorgeous. You're going to wish it was your computer. I hope. Asterisk. Alright, there it goes. Okay, so I have a monitor here. Bam! I don't know how I'm going to get all of this in the screen. It was such a clean and tidy place. Now look at it. Oh, where did I put it? Where did I put it? Oh, it's over here the whole time. It was over here the whole time. So, where is it? I just saw it. There it is. Alright, so we're going to have HDMI to DVI, and I'm going to use the onboard graphics. So why did I plug in the external graphics? Why did I do that? Onboard, just to make sure it works. Ta-da! Alright, oh, I bumped into it. Okay, now we just need to, I think that's it. This should be enough to get us going. Where's my mic? It's mic up. Mic up. You guys ready for this? Whew. Alright, here we go. Where did that motherboard manual go? Crap. Which jumpers are the power? Does it say? Okay, let's see if it says. I'm gonna scoot you guys over for a second. Get my head in there. All right. Power is gonna be those red pins. This is gonna be a dumb idea, but we're gonna go for it. Where's my little screwdriver? My little screwdriver, where'd it go? Where'd my screwdriver go? Do I have to use a big screwdriver? I'd rather not. Oh, here it is. Got it. I got it. Okay. So, let's go ahead and switch the power supply officially on. And then it's going to be these two right here. That didn't work. Oh, so it was switched on. I didn't switch it off. I'm a dumbass. Let's try it. We have juice. Fan is on. Lights are on. Please freaking post. No signal. God damn it. What is up with this motherboard? Where's that speaker? Is it going to give me that stupid ass error code again? Alright, turn it off. Where's that? I'm going to turn it off. I'm plugged in. I am plugged in. All right, so there I have a speaker. We're going to turn it on and try to hear the stupid beep code, because I just don't understand. There's no beep code. I'm going to try to plug it into the graphics. I don't know what that was, but we're going to try the graphics card. Is that a display port? It's not HDMI? It looks like HDMI. It's HDMI. No signal. What the that makes me angry. Why am I not getting a visual? Why am I not getting any visual? No signal. It can't be the motherboard twice. I'm just going to pull up the iPad here. This is the K5, this is not the K5. I don't know if you guys could see. No, you can't. I have a monitor here. And we're not getting anything on the post. All right, here are the beep codes. Memory failure. What? All right, turn it off. Why is there memory failure? I'm gonna actually try it one more time, make sure it's the right beep code I'm hearing. I need to put these tassels away before I get caught in the fan. All right, here we go, let's see. Yeah, that is saying there's a memory failure. Oh crap, I'm so sorry. I just hit the camera. Okay, so I'm gonna try to remove which stick should I remove? Doesn't really matter. The RAM was working fine in the previous motherboard. I just want to make that clear. All right, let's try 1 stick of RAM. Let's try 1 stick of RAM. Nope, that's not working. All right. Let's try, well, let's try removing this first. None of the pins look damaged. Okay. Let's try this one in a different RAM slot. Let's try slot 1. I think it's this way. Oh crap, I can't see what I'm doing. That looks right. Right. All right, that looks right. Let's try that one. Oh, come on. That's saying there's a RAM failure. What? Extended memory failure. 1 long beep, that is. 3 short beeps. It goes beep, 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 right? That's 1 long, 3 short. Conventional / extended memory failure. What the hell does that mean? Do I need to plug in SATA? Does it need an SSD to function? What does it mean by extended memory failure? What? All right, let's get trusty Google out. Okay, of course it's from 2014. Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, I'm just gonna shut it off. I forgot the PCI Express for the freaking video card. I plugged it into the power supply, but I never, see, if I had more viewers, they'd point out my Damastery way sooner. I'm gonna switch back to the red slots just because they look cooler. All right. Okay, that's the extended memory. One beep is good. Give me 1 beep, please. Actually, no beeps are good. 1 beep is a memory error. But 1 beep usually means post is good. Oh, BIOS has been reset. Oh, can you guys see this? I am so excited. It's alive. Can you guys see this? Look at it. And then I drop it on the motherboard and screw everything up. It's alive. Oh, sweet Lord Jesus. It's alive. Oh, God, it's alive. Oh. What do I do now? What do I do now? This thing is just a complete mess. Can you guys see what's going on here? Oh, no, I zoomed in by accident. There, look at what I'm dealing with. Look at this. Okay, so here's the plan. I don't have anything. There's no way I could do this. BIOS has been reset. Okay, there's nothing I can do about that. So what I will do is I'm going to turn everything off. I just noticed the PCB has a red outer glow. That's pretty cool. Let me see if I can show you guys. Yeah, you can't really tell, but there's outer glow. That's pretty cool. So let's just turn it off. Unplug all the power supply stuff. Plug the power supply in. Plug the motherboard in. And then we're going to continue. This is becoming a really long project, but we shall prevail. I will not fail. Okay, shut up. Okay, so now we have a functional machine. It posted sort of. Oh, God. It's just. I don't know where to start. Okay. Let's move everything. Like an idiot, I didn't plug in the video card. I'm ashamed. But it's a high stress environment, so that's my excuse. Okay. Let's move this out of the way. I'm sorry, my elbow's all up in the camera. It's a good thing I have the camera on, because usually I talk to myself this way to calm myself down, but now I have a reason to talk to myself. For the eventual people that will view this video in the next week or two, the 40 or 50 of you that will click on it and see that I'm an idiot and then click off. All right, I'm actually going to take the video card out because it's a little too big to just kind of shove in with the motherboard. Come on, pop out. There it goes. Oh, you got to be really violent with these things. Come on. Grab it by the shroud. Let's put this off to the side. All right, we're going to keep the speaker in there just because I like it. And if you don't, well, you don't have to use it. These motherboards don't even come with speakers these days. All right, let's move this stupid monitor. Okay, all right. This is going to be tough. It's going to be very difficult to do. Because I have this stupid AIO connected. Would it be smart to plug the AIO first? No, it would not be smart. As a matter of fact, that might make things more difficult when putting it in. Could I even put it there? I think I have to put it horizontally, like that. Shug, what are you doing here? You have no business. Shug, get out of here, please. Thank you. I love you. My dog just wanted to come and see what's going on. What's all the ruckus about? You could, yeah, just watch from there. You're good. Okay. Let's figure out how we're doing this. There's actually, I think these standoffs are extra over here. This one, can I do it by hand? If not, I do have pliers here. Nope, I can do it by hand. We don't need those, but we do need this. The one that came out with the motherboard prior. Ooh, that doesn't screw in very well. I hope I don't damage this. All right, that's good enough. Let's get all the metal flakes out of there. Cool. Everything else good? No one else causing problems down here? All the standoffs are nice and secure. Oh wait, we got an extra one. This is a really weird, awkward angle, but it's necessary. All right, everything else, we got a standoff here in the corner. Yep, here. There's none over there. Do we need one there? No, it's right here. Cool. Oh, I almost forgot. The I/O shield. But I didn't forget. See, that's the thing. Okay, let's move this over like that. Always, always remember your I/O shield. It's a mistake that could happen to anybody. It just almost happened here. Cool. Cool, cool. I like that they add these little cushions on the side or the back of the I/O shields now. That makes life much easier and less scary when you're putting these in. So, kudos. Thank you for that one. And it's going to go this way because USB and mouse are on top of the case or towards the top of the case. Oh, this one's a little fidgety. Come on. Let's not be difficult. You're the easy part. It's not a perfect fit. It never really is. But there should... No, it's not even in. Come on. Okay, there we go. That's good. That was good. Yeah. Should I put this that way? I probably should. I'm going to attempt to put this in first and then slide the motherboard underneath. No. I should put the motherboard first. Yeah, let's see how this works out. How do I pick this up? By the AIO that's screwed in. That's worst practice ever. People are cringing right now. As you can see, I'm cringing right now. Here we go. Okay. Bring it close. Oh, okay. This is stupid. This is stupid. Oh no. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, that's actually not too bad. If the fan doesn't move like that, I could screw it in without damaging anything. That was fairly successful. I'm gonna chalk that up as a win. That was quite painless. All right. And now it looks more like a computer when you put the pieces inside. You see that? Rule number 1, always put the pieces inside your computer. I'm actually gonna move this, we don't need that anymore. All right, can you guys see what I'm doing? I mean, it's one of those learn what not to do videos. This isn't even screwing in well. Oh crap, did I unscrew the standoff again? You know what? We're just gonna ride that one home. And I tipped over the alcohol again, but this time it was closed. Oh crap. No, I used the right screw. My screw organization is okay. Isn't it? I think so. Where did those screws go? Here's the fan. Oh, yes. Yes, we're good. I'm sweating, but that's pure nervousness. All right, I'm gonna use the smaller screwdriver because I don't want to screw it at an angle. What? I need a Phillips. Where's Phillip? Call Philip Phillips to Philip Banks. And we're gonna go with this one. Always have multiple screwdriver sizes. You never know when you gotta go into a tight place. Always be prepared. There we go. Okay. Okay, and what's the next ones? Yeah, I'm gonna switch back to this one because it has a better magnet. Does that have a standoff in it? It does. It's so aligned, I can't tell if there's a standoff, but it's not. Why? Why are you so difficult? Let's try a different screwdriver. Am I using the same screwdriver everywhere? Or the same screw? Yeah, this one's not having a good time either. Well, you're gonna go in there. Yeah, as long as it holds the position. They really make these so difficult. These are the same screws that are coming out of these standoffs. Why is it not screwing in normally? There we go. Ah! You were supposed to hold. I trusted you. All right. I think we got them all. Why do these look different? Oh crap, this is the one okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Let's continue. Oh, wait a minute. That's not fine. I don't think these go here. Oh, I keep dropping the screwdriver. This one is stuck. That one's not coming out. That one is not coming out. No, you're in there forever. I hope, because I really don't want to take this out again. All right, so I'm gonna have to do it this way, aren't I? Because several reasons. Reason number one, there's a video card on this side, and that's pretty much the only reason I need to give. Yeah, that's the only reason I need to give, because this is, oh, come on, tell me it's gonna line up. Why? Why? Does this line up? I think I have to use different screws. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to put 2 screws for right now. I think that lines up though. I think that lines up. It feels like it does. I just got a text message and I'm not even in focus. I'm having a tough time here. So you guys are just gonna have to hold. I'm sorry. I think I got one screw in. I got one screw in. Let's get the other one. Please be 120 millimeters size. Okay, that feels right. If I said it feels right, I didn't say it is right. I can't tell if it's, oh, it is lining up. I'm just not good left-handed. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay. Screwdriver. Okay. All right. Oh, we've come a long way, everybody. I don't know why the first instinct of this camera is to zoom in. Let's move that. Okay. Now I'm in a little bit of a predicament here. Okay. Well, let me tell you why. I have this fan here that I have on the inside. I'm gonna need another fan. Here, I actually have another fan. This one that I got from Hong Kong. Now, I may learn how to just turn the RGB lights on at some point, but I'm actually gonna use this just to move around some air. I'm gonna plug it to the front right here. Actually, I don't even need this. I have that other fan. Where did I put that other fan? Hold on. Where's that other fan? This one right here. This actually got soaked in rubbing alcohol, so it's nice and clean. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this one. And I'm gonna have it positioned the same way with no logo on this side. So it's gonna be like that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, that looks good to me. That looks good to me. We're gonna, oh, I'm not even centered. Okay, I'm sitting on an SSD here. Ah! Ah! All right. I hope, oh no, you could see me dropping it in the video. I just saw my my video catch up over here. I'm keeping an eye on what it looks like on YouTube. My video catch up over here. I'm keeping an eye on what it looks like on YouTube. Oh, that was terrible. I hope that didn't break anything. I'll be so pissed. We're gonna have a quick little test run once I get this back in there. Make sure putting components in the computer didn't break them. I mean, wouldn't that be funny? They work on the outside, but not the inside. I guess it wouldn't be funny more than it would be. I guess it wouldn't be funny more than it would be quite sad. Quite sad. What light was that? Was that my ceiling light? That just flickered? Whatever. We're gonna go until the lights go out. We're gonna go until the lights go out. All right, so I'm basically just screwing stuff in. Nothing too fascinating is happening off camera, but we're doing it live, so I guess it is a bit fascinating to see how I screw this up. All right, this goes to the side here. Okay. We'll do the cable management later. Just make sure the cables actually go back there. Oh no, come on. I guess I could stand this up at this point, right? But if I stand it up, you guys don't get a nice viewing angle to the destruction that's happening here. Why is this not closing? Did that close? There we go. Ta-da! All right, nice and secure. And I'm gonna lift it up. I hope everything is secure. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Okay, this case has been through a lot already. And it hasn't really even done much in terms of running. And I forgot the video card. Let's put that in real quick. While it's at an angle, sitting up right here. Okay. And I'm gonna screw those in. Okay, there we go. Ooh. That didn't work out. I might need the small screwdriver for this one. Nope, that's it. We're good. And then let's put this shield thing on. Is that how it goes? Or, yeah, it's this way. It's got to be this way. Okay, now that we have it mostly assembled, minus cable management and wiring everything. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. This is turning out to be several hours long, isn't it? I don't even know how far in we are right now. Well, this should probably go around the fan here, and I will fix your guys' angle once I figure out what is going on with this here. Like that. Okay, that's gonna go there. Yeah. Whew. Okay. So next up, we're gonna have, we could put that there. We could use this. What is this? No. What is this? Did this come with, oh yeah, this came with the case. Yes, because there's only really like 3 things on there. Motherboard doesn't have anything to plug this into. Crap. I should plug in at least the power switch. Yeah, because I'm sick of using the screwdriver. I will plug in at least the power switch. And maybe, yeah, I'm going to plug this in because it has a Windows installation. This was my gaming drive, so this could just sit over here for now. USB 3.0 is not really needed. And not at this point, at least. Fan, this is a fan. We don't gotta plug those in. And I think we're good on this front. Yeah, everything else is going to be plugged in front of this thing. So let me move things around here. I'm actually going to flip this around. So let's plug in a Sata adapter. Let's plug in, where did the switch go? Come on. Okay, there's the power. There's a speaker. Power switch, stay. Let's move this SSD, we'll put that in later. And all the connections will be through the front because that's the kind of life we're living right now. You know what, I'm not gonna plug in the 24 yet. Where's the 8 pin? 8 pin for the, let me get you guys a better angle like I said. Oh, whoops. This is highly dangerous. I recommend nobody try this at home. Oh, what kind of screws did I move? Extra screw for the motherboard because the other motherboard was a lot larger. And then these are the standoffs. Okay. 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 Everything is okay. So I see the 8 pin is up here in the corner. Wow, that AIO is not doing me any favors. The radiator is just in the way. Come on. Okay. All right, that's it. And let's make sure that doesn't hit the fan while it's plugged in. All right. And then we have PCIe because otherwise it'll beep and not boot anything, as we found out. Even the onboard doesn't boot, which is very interesting. You would think the onboard graphics would at least boot up. Okay, and then here's SATA. So SATA is actually going to go to the back and it's going to plug into the pump for the AIO. I would plug it into the drive, but it is not actually gonna reach. So we're gonna be driveless, although I will plug in the keyboard. If I could get the USB the right way. Oh, I am moving my desk. Okay. I'm in one of those situations where you put the USB in every which way and it doesn't fit. Why? Does it fit in another USB port? Give me a different, okay, it fits in a different. What is up with my luck today? It's just, everyone's out to get me in this computer-like world. And I'm gonna plug in one of these monitors. So now I'm gonna use my actual monitors on my desk. I don't know if you guys are looking at my butt. If you are, I'm so sorry. Okay. All right, and last thing, the power switch. And I cannot see where that is. I wish I had a flashlight. Do I have a flashlight? No flashlight. I have no way of producing light right now, besides my phone and this big shining light. I think it was that one right there. I was looking at it backwards, so now I have no idea. I think it's that one right there. Okay, come on. Did I get the right ones? I am basically in the case right now. That looks right. I'm gonna tilt it a little bit. Yeah, well, if it doesn't turn on, we'll know. And now, 28 pin. Oh, I am so over plugging things in. What sucks is I'm gonna have to do this again because this is only a test. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we're plugged in. Everything is good. This power button should work. So let's go ahead, flip the switch. Are you guys looking at this? Do you guys see what's happening? I flipped the switch. Ta-da! Oh, the speaker's unplugged. So I don't even know if there's gonna be a beep. I'm gonna look at the monitor up here and hope that something happens. Oh, okay. Oh, my mouse works. Oh, I'm in the BIOS. I'm in the BIOS. Okay, it's detect. Let me show you what's going on here. Excuse the mess. It's in the. There's the BIOS. There's the BIOS. It's the BIOS. Where'd it go? Here. So you can see we're at, it looks like 3.4 gigahertz, roughly. And then we have our 16 gigs of RAM. Yeah, it sees our 16 gigs of RAM. I think we're good. It's running. It's operational. Motherboard 2 was a success. Okay, I don't know what to do. I'm panicking here. Okay, let's just, okay, it's running. It is running, but we're gonna have to turn it off. Wake up on LAN. We're gonna disable that. Save and exit. Save and exit. Save configuration and reset. So now it should basically be like, yo, you ain't got no drives, yo. What should I boot into? You can't boot. Yeah, it just goes straight into the BIOS. Well, that is good. I'm going to turn this off. Sweet. All right. So that was a success. I'm going to call that a success. Now, it looks terrible. I know. But the last part is putting the motherboard. I don't want to talk about motherboards again. The last part is putting the power supply in the case and doing all the cable management. My phone is ringing. Now is not the time. Now is not the time. Okay. And let's disconnect the pump. All right. All right. I'm counting that as a success. Now let's move this out of here. Let's bring this over. Oh, disconnect everything. Disconnect everything. I'm gonna have to reinstall Windows, aren't I? Yeah, because I changed the motherboard. They're not gonna like that. So let's see where we're plugging. What do you guys see? Okay, so okay. We're in the final steps here. I'm sorry that you guys see my head. There's no way I can tell at the time I'm doing it. Okay. So these are two fans. We're gonna call these the chassis fans. Those will plug in, probably coming through here. And there'll be some places there. You know what? This was, oh, the power wasn't plugged in, that's why. That's why that didn't work. Okay. This is the power and stuff. This is the drives. And this is probably gonna be like that. Yeah, it's gonna be like that. Okay. That being said, let's where is it? There it is. Let's plug this baby in. Or not plug it in, but mount it. Yeah, I want the fan on top. Yeah. See, this is where things get a little tricky. Because you have to shove all these cables in this power supply area. And it's not always the roomiest fit. You know, like these are pretty thick cables and it has the sleeving on it. So it's going to cause a bunch of problems. I'm going to see if I could strap it like that. Let me get a zip tie and see if I can just kind of manage that. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to need this one too. Because there's not a lot of drives, but sometimes the cable doesn't reach. You can't plug them all into the same place. So we have these SATA stuffs here. And then you've got these power ones. Well, this one here, we don't even use this one on this motherboard. So I'm going to go get my zip ties. All right, zip ties. Now, it's been a whole week. I don't remember where I put any of my stuff. I had the screws for the power supply somewhere. Where the hell did I put them? Oh, crap. Where did I put those? Where did I put those? 1 second. All right, I got them all here. Bam. All right, it's in one of these bags. Oh, there's a standoff screw thing, adapter. I think this is the ones for the power supply. Are these fans? No, these are standoffs. That's what it says here. Oh, they give you a bunch of thumb screws. That's pretty neat. Is that the power supply screw in there? Kind of looks like it. Or are these the power supplies? Ah, now I don't know. There's too many screws. No, these, I think it's these. I'm pretty sure it's these. Wait a second, why is there only 3? Yeah, it is these. What? What? Why am I missing one? What? I only have 3. What? Hello? Okay. That's that. I'm just gonna have to live with it until I order a new one. Wait, there's one in here. There's 2 in here. I'm confused. Why is there 2 in here? This is the same one, right? Yeah, this one actually looks newer. And it works just well. Just fine. What's wrong with me? I'm just a mess. This whole week has just been very rough. Started with this madness. Okay, these are fan screws, it looks like. I don't know why that's here. So let's bring this over, and it's time to install the power supply. What I will do, where did I put the zip ties? Here they are. Let me get my scissors. I still smell alcohol from the accident prior. so these already have a zip tie on them. I'm going to push it out farther, a little farther. Now, if you're wondering about the further debate, to explain, farther is something you could actually measure. Further is a theoretical or hypothetical destination or location. So if I'm traveling somewhere, like if I'm moving farther down the road, I'm physically moving farther down the road. Now I could say, you know, without further ado has no location. I mean, you're not moving anything to get further ado. And I'm not even in frame. So this whole chat here is for nothing. All right. So like I was saying, if you're saying without further ado, you're not actually talking about a physical location. You're just saying moving onward with the conversation, you know? So a little food for thought. I always hear people, even in professional settings, mixing the... It's quite annoying. Further, farther, be grammatically correct. It's not a nerdy thing to do. It's the right thing to do. And bam. Now that should organize my wires a little better. This one's a little too far down, but I'm gonna leave it just because that's the way it was done stock. This I will be folding down and out of the way because we won't be using the 4-pin. I'm actually gonna zip tie this to that one like that. So this will be wired together. Where's that zip tie? I used it already. I don't have small zip ties, so that's why we're doing it with these crazy ones here. These are way too thick for their own good. Yes, there we go. All right. Eight pin. These are SATA and these are PCIe. Now we're going to try to cable manage as we go along here just because it will make everything easier in the long run. And there we go. That's not aligned whatsoever. That is getting pretty close. There it is. That's a good alignment. So if these go in very difficultly, if these go in a difficult way, I'll know that it's not aligned properly. But that's actually going in really smoothly. Makes me happy. It makes me happy when things go the right way. When things are going wrong, I sweat bullets. And not only when working on projects, in any setting really. Why is this not aligned now? This aligned the first time I did this. Why is it not aligning? Oh, it is aligning. I'm looking at the wrong screw hole. God. I cannot expect everything to be symmetric, which is a problem I keep making, or a mistake I keep making, which ultimately makes things a problem. Yeah, so I was expecting it to be in this bottom area, but of course not. Nothing is ever where you expect it. Ooh. All right. Ta-da! Power supply mounted. So let's go with, I guess, the thickest cable, since this will be the biggest pain to manage. Ah, crap. Luckily I can do that. That's actually really neat. I did not realize that would be coming in handy. Can you guys see this? I hope you guys can see this. What's it look like? Oh no, it's looking terrible. Sorry for that terrible, terrible angle. I will talk with the producer and have them fired, which is me. I'm the producer. I'm the producer, that's me. I do it all. And now I just want to make sure this is coming out the right place. Yep. This is going to come up there. like that. And I'm actually going to plug that in right now. Oh, it's going to be a super tight fit. Maybe I should have got an extender for this. All right, there we go. That's plugged in. That wasn't too bad, actually. It was harder the first time. Although it's a very, very tight fit, and it makes me uneasy. But what can you do? That is life. Maybe I should get an extender for that. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. We've already run into way too many problems to be thinking about an extender. Next up, 8-pin CPU. Let's not braid these cables together. Oh crap, am I in a bad angle again? No, it looks fine on my end. Because I just moved it. Yeah, that's why. I'm sorry. I don't have anyone yelling at me in the comments, so I don't know what's going on. If something bad is happening, let me know. But there's no viewers, so what the hell? Okay. All right, that was actually quite painless. 8-pin CPU is in. And if I could keep this on this side, actually I might have to keep this on this side like that, which is fine. I just don't like things going across the motherboard here. That's fine. Although I wouldn't mind it being on this side. All right. Yeah, we'll have to revisit the cable management at some point in the future, but this isn't bad right now. I do want this to be on this side though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this. It's kind of a annoying placement. But if I can get it like that, I'll be happy. That works. But we have this cable going right over the... You know what? We can move that. Problem solved. There you go. Yeah. And then I could just shove the SSDs down there. Okay. Next up, we've got PCI Express. These have extenders, so I'm not even worried about these. Probably the worst angle for you guys, but I need to make it easy for me, you know? One day we'll have a better viewing angle for everyone involved. It's so tough plugging everything in. I hope I don't break nothing. Sing the pain away. Gonna sing my pain away. There it goes. Oh yeah. There it goes. Okay. That, like, I mean, How much better can I make that? There we go. Okay, that looks kind of stupid. Would it look nicer coming in from the bottom? No, I kind of like it coming in from the top. Not gonna lie. There's something pleasing about that. And I think I will go from the top of the motherboard power supply, or power, like that. And then I'll plug it in. And there it is. There we go. Okay. Okay. Next is SATA, which is all in the back, luckily. And you guys have a terrible angle. I'm so sorry. It's just such a pain working with this stuff. So, SATA. Okay. Unfortunately, they only give me these mounting areas, which I guess are okay. At least this one's okay. I'm gonna have to shove another SSD in that wire area. So there's that. I mean, how do I know you put the wire underneath this Velcro? Because they actually had a couple wires set up that way, so this actually goes... It's really stupid the way it works, though. It's kind of dumb. It looks really dumb from this angle, so it must look dumb from your angle. I mean, I'm going to have to move this cable out of here, because I don't think that's right. I'm going to, for this bottom one at least, I'm just going to put this through first, and then this can go up, and this one can grab it from underneath, like that. And like that. Oop, like this. Terrible wire management, or cable management here. So, like that. Stay. Okay, whatever. Let's do a SATA. So, where's my other one? I have this one as well. Fortunately, I don't think I can put it this way. Nope. Has to be like that. Now, as long as I can hide this cable, that's fine. That's fine. I might have to get creative there. Ta-da! And then you close it. No? Well, it's going to be a challenge. I'm going to cross that bridge when we get there. Alright, we're going to plug the SATA in first. Seems to be easier that way. All right, both SATAs plugged in. Just want to make sure I have that there. And then this is gonna go from here, through here, through there, and plug in. Bam. Oops. Ta-da! It's beautiful. Oh, I'm so tired of this. So this one, we're gonna do something similar. Just gonna weave it through because it just seems easier than having to struggle with all the wires simultaneously. Unless it comes out. If this comes out, then, you know, it's whatever. But for the time being, let's try to weave this through. And there's 3 connections here. I'm hoping I could hit all 3 of these up. So this one will go, oh wow. It's gonna be a real testament to these wires' durability. Because I don't think they were expected to be put in at this tight of an angle. Nope, they were not. I don't feel safe doing that. So what we can do, let's plug this in. What we can do, no, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. What can I do to plug this into that besides, you know, take this out, plug it in, and then attach it? Let's try that. So let's go ahead. I don't want to break these power cables or the ports that they're hooking up to. Okay. Let's see how this works. That is working, I would say. I like that. And then what we can do is, wow, okay, so what came first, the power cable or the SATA? See, this is how it becomes a mess, is because now I don't know what I'm doing. This should go behind, I guess. That seems to be what we're doing. So now I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna plug this in. Oh, this one actually works out well. Was my head in there again? Did I just bump my head into here? I feel like these SATA adapters are really long. And then this will go like that. Did I just make that work? Hey, I made that work. Plastic plate behind here, that's a good sign. Because we're gonna shove stuff against that plastic plate, looks like. Oh, this is very, very scary. It really does make me feel good about this. Because when this closes, you gotta imagine, it's gonna be like super scrunched up back here. Yeah, whatever, what can you do? Honestly, before I plug anything else in, I kind of want to just take it for a test run. Here's this, and here's that. This is front panel. That's not the audio, right? No, that's not audio. Where's the audio one? Where's the audio cable? Is this the audio cable? Was I just looking at this? No, this is audio. Yes, it is the audio. Alright, so let's plug it in. Which way does this thing go? Alright. We're good here? Yes, I think we're good here. Yeah. Alright, so let's plug this in and see what happens, shall we? Let me give you guys an interior view so you see all the lights and the fans, and let me bring you guys down a little bit. You can see our masterpiece so far. Ooh, okay. That's our masterpiece. It's beautiful, right? Right? I know. It makes you want to cry sometimes. It makes you want to cry even more when they don't work. All right, the back panel is over there. I think this one is the side panel. It doesn't fit, so that's fine. We'll just plug it in here. All right. And then USB. Why don't they plug in up here? It's like the I/O panel is not fully aligned up there. A little farther back. See, it's that further debate again. Okay. All right. Oh, I moved you guys. That's my bad. All right, here we go. Deep breath. Cross your fingers, or don't. It's on. That's the first good sign. Let's see the RGB turn on. RGB is on. Oh, it's trying to load into Windows. Nice. Although we are going to reinstall it just because it's a different motherboard, so it's probably going to give us some problems getting devices ready. So it is noticing some discrepancy in the hardware. But there it is, it's on. Oh, weeks and, well, just 1 week. Several headaches and several taking apart and putting back together later. We have a computer that's functioning. Are we loading into Windows? Oh, it's loading into Windows. Mouse isn't working. Why is the mouse not working? Did I not plug in one of the USB buses? Nope, I did not plug in the USB bus. Well, that's fine, because I could plug it in now. Windows is up and running. And now we should have a mouse. Yep, mouse is detected. Okay. Oh, I don't know if you guys heard that, but Windows is making noises. I'm able to log in. It's actually functioning just fine with a changed motherboard, but is it actually functioning fine? Yeah, notices our drives. Steam is supposed to be loading, but it's not. All right, well, I'm gonna shut this down because that was just a test run to see if it's working, and it is. Okay, so let's shut this down. Let's finalize everything now. We tested it, it's working. You saw it, I saw it. Well, you didn't see it because I didn't show you guys on the camera, but you saw it before. It's working, it's posting, it's loading into Windows at this point. And now let's unplug everything. Okay, so let's turn this baby around. Let me zoom out for you. Oh, it always does that. Always. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 5 minutes now. Jeez, who's gonna sit through all of this nonsense? I could condense this down, but that's way too much editing. All right, so let's go ahead and do a couple things here. Okay, well, we're gonna need to plug in these fans. We're gonna need to plug in these hard drives, including the power for them. So let's go ahead and put that to the side. We're gonna have to plug in USB 3.0. So USB 3.0 is here. Although I'm probably not gonna use the front audio, I should probably plug it in just for the hell of it, which is this. I think that's on this side. Where's the fan ports? There's one here and another on the bottom. So we'll have one. Really? There's not another one up here? I have to drag a freaking wire all the way down? Really? Okay, oh, there, oh, okay, yeah. That's kind of what's going on. All right, that's fine. That's not a big deal. So there's one around the motherboard power. I'm gonna kind of put this under here. Squeeze that in like that. Oh shit, it wasn't on, oh, I cussed. Now I'm gonna get demonetized. Crap. I wanna say crap now. Okay. One motherboard, power connector, connected. All right. Now let's look at this side. Here's USB 3.0. Oh crap, I should probably plug these in too. Let me remove that one. Oh no, I lost it. I'm gonna re-plug in the front panel. Crap, I cannot tell. How did I tell before? Oh, it's all printed on this side, on the bottom. PLED negative is on the left. PLED positive is on the right. And then I think I have a hard drive. One. HDD, LED. Yeah. And then that one is going to be HDD, LED. Am I tripping, or is there two PLEDs? And the hard drive is on the bottom. You know what? I'm just gonna open the manual for this one. I have the box right here. Is it gonna show me? There it is. Power LED. What? Power switch. There's PLED 1, PLED 2. Why are there two power LEDs? One has a 3-pin. I guess it depends on the case you get. That's interesting. Well, minus is on the right, from looking at it this way. But according to this, that's right. I don't think it really matters for the LED, but if we're trying to be professional, it might matter. This is so finicky. Every motherboard manufacturer should give you, or not motherboard, every case manufacturer should give you those adapting things to just plug them into the motherboard. Is it the motherboard that gives you those? Or the, yeah, it is the motherboard that gives you those. Every motherboard company should give you those little adapters. Because right now, I'm just playing with fire. Ooh, see? I could drop this case at any time. And the contents might not make it. Come on, how am I HD LED plugged in? Okay. I'm gonna have to put this on its back, but there's so many things hanging out the back, I'm scared. Did I get it? No, I didn't, but I was close. The struggle is real. I probably look like a fool the way I'm holding this case. Nope, I did it again. Come on. Why aren't you plugging in? I know the computer's not going to respond back. I know it. There it is. It's in. Is it in the right pins? I don't know. It looks okay. I'm going to call that a victory. You know, I really can't tell. I should make this light more intense. I'm scared to take it out because I think, yep, it's in the right place. Ooh, tough, very tough. Why do these things always seem so difficult when they don't give you the adapter? All right, that's fine. Let's plug this in. I'm glad this one has a flat cable, but there's two of them. Can't tell if I'm plugging this in. It's too thick of a freaking cable, and then it has to go backwards. Like, what are these case and... Oh my god. What are these manufacturers thinking? Is that in? I can't even tell. I'm gonna say that's in. And if it's not, well, Lord have mercy on us. Okay. Next. HD audio, wherever that went. Where did the HD audio go? Let's make sure. Yeah. I'm zoomed all the way out, right? Yes. Where'd the HD audio go? This is HD audio. Yeah. This is fine. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Wow. So this goes here. I don't know why this one's all the way at the end, but hey, they must have had a good reason. All right. Next up, we got more SATA connectors. So we're going to finalize this build here. Yeah, these are the 90-degree SATA connectors. 90-degree SATA connectors. And, oh, the fan. Where did this fan go? Right there. So next to USB 3.0. No, I'll do it on this side. USB 3.0 has its own problems. Actually, no, it doesn't. It doesn't have enough problems. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Okay. Is that a system fan? It is a system fan. Ta-da! Okay. Now we flip around to this side again. Slip through the SATA connectors. These are going to go underneath like that. One SATA connector. Two SATA connectors. I don't know what's happening back there, but it doesn't sound good. It's a Velcro battle. But those went in rather easily. Suspiciously easily. But look at this. Look at this. This is what computer building is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Only other thing are these two SATA connectors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shove this in like that. And we're going to have a SATA connector up here. Oh, wait, no, not that one. Not that one. We're only going to use two SATA connectors. And here it is. Here's one of them. Yep, it goes this way. And then we're going to have this one go that way. Come on. Oh, I got my head in the way again. Okay. That's plugged in. That's plugged in. Okay. So now let's go ahead and do some cable management here. Okay, these will go through there. These SATA cables will kind of just get shoved in there. Oh yeah, there you go. That's perfect right there. So let's bring this around. All right, I'm going to bring this all the way through. I'm going to use this as if it is Velcro. I mean, I don't know why people don't use these little twist ties as much. I'm sure there's a reason. Oh no, side panel is falling. Okay, there's a reason why you can't go through this hole. I can't quite put my finger on it. Nope. I'm not sure why you can't go through this hole. Probably not meant for these twisty ties. Although I'm going to try to force it anyway. Oh! Can I use a zip tie through that? Look at my zip ties. Zip ties are way thicker than a twist tie. Look at this. What is that? And why can't I tie through it? It's rather upsetting. What's the point of making this little cutout? What? Well, that makes sense why there's only one here. So let's remove this really big one. I have a smaller one we can put here. And these are the zip ties that came with the case. So reduce, reuse, recycle, everybody. I know you guys don't have the best angle, but what can I do? What can I do? I got to make it accessible for myself as well, you know? All right. So there's this, and then there's that. Doot, 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 doot. That's good. That's good. So this one, very curious what I'm gonna do with this. Probably the same thing, just like that. And twist, twist, twist. Yeah, I could probably snip those off. Oh, we'll snip them at the end, just in case. Let's leave all the snipping at the end. Okay. So we got the easy part done because that was mostly the front I/O. Okay. What's next here? So let's figure out what's going on here. This is gonna fold in like that. I'm gonna tie it up here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna tie it up here. I really wish I had small zip ties. Note to self, get small zip ties. I mean, can I use a big zip tie up here? I think I can. Question is, do I want to? Yeah, I totally can. Do I want to? Do I want to? I don't really want to. Don't really want to. Well, we'll come back to that one. Let's move to the center here because I'm going to probably use big zip ties in the center. It's going to go like that. Can I shove this in here? Yes, I can. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So this will go here as well. Maybe I could put it on this side. Yeah, I could put it on this side. There's plenty of space. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's that much to really manage. I'm just gonna kind of shove these down here. No one's gonna see this side of it. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? We just kind of want to make it tidy enough where if we need to access it and work on stuff, it's not a mess. Okay, let me tighten this up so it's more permanent. I just realized maybe I should have had this going through the centerpiece like that. Like that. And then this one would go above that. So we'd have to bring this down a little bit and then work on something like that. Yeah. Okay. All right, that's good right there. Well, I'm not sure what to do with this section. I guess if I want to take this out, I can go behind it like that. And then I could put this in. There you go. Yeah. And then I'll just leave this how it was. No, I don't like that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, all right, okay. All right. Is that it? I think we're good. So I'm going to cut these. Ooh, I almost cut through my USB 3.0 cable. That was scary. I thought I had clearance on that. That was scary. These are rugged cables though, so no harm, no foul. Ooh, that scared me. But that's good. That looks good. Sort of. Very sort of. I think I'm gonna have to tie that, but I'm gonna use a twist tie. Since I made some cuts, I have these really small ones. Oh, yes, that works. Let's do one of these. And then one of these. Crap. That didn't work out like I expected. Because, I don't know if you guys could see, this is a vertically placed one, but I want to do a horizontally placed twist tie. So instead I'm going to do this. As you can see, that will hold. So let's do that. And then we'll do this. And that will hold these two cables. Wow, did that just break in my hand? It did, and now it's exposing actual metal. So this didn't work out like I planned. Let's try a little bit of a longer one here. All right. You know what? I'm gonna cut this twist tie a little bit. It's a bit unruly. Okay. Did this have to fly out? Was that necessary? Oh my goodness, I just had it. I just had this thing. All right, there it is. Whew. Now I'm breaking a sweat because of manual labor. No longer, well, it's, I guess, manual labor and fear. There it goes. I created a hook catch device just so it is twisting the right way. I don't think that even had any metal in it. Ooh. All right. That doesn't look half bad. Doesn't look bad at all. So now that that's done, I'm gonna take a look from the front, see if I missed anything. These cables, a little long. It's a little long. But I can do something like that, make it a little shorter. Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful. That looks nice, actually. Yeah. All right, so let's see if we can close this. Okay, let's see how we close this. I'm putting pressure on something. I think it's this. Okay. Let's see if that will hold. Oh, that holds. All right, now assuming I didn't cut any cables and nothing is punctured, it should be working just fine. Just fine, just fine. Oh, I did notice that these are circular screws on the back panel. Is that what I screwed up? Are there any flat screws? You know, it doesn't really matter. It's just aesthetics, but crap, no wonder. I think I switched the back cart PCI Express screw. Well, it's on the back side here. I think I screwed up with one of these screws over here. I put a rounded screw similar to these, which the rest are flat. So it makes me question. But it's okay, it's holding. Let's go ahead and put the front panel on. So this is the first time I've put it on since this whole fiasco started. Super dusty, still has a plastic on it. So we're gonna keep a plastic on it until it's working properly. Okay, that looks nifty. Let's see how this works out, yeah? Okay. So you guys are gonna be able to get another glance at it through the glass. All right, let me plug some stuff in here in the back. Oh. Plug that in. Plug that in. You know what? I'm gonna plug that in here. Plug that in. Come on, plug it in. It's always the last way you try it. There it is. And then let's go ahead and do one of these. And then let's plug in Ethernet, make sure that works. You know, let's plug in both monitors. Let's get cocky with it. All right. Last but not least, audio. And this is mostly just to test that all the hardware is working as expected. Whew. Look at that. Can I? Nope, this is as low as we're gonna be able to go. No, there we go. That works. That works. Is everyone with me? We got 2 people watching. Hey, thanks for joining us. Well, I'm one of the viewers, so we got 1 person watching, really. We're actually gonna do the full-on test now, if you're just tuning in. So hopefully, when I hit this power button, after I just switch the case on, this turns on. Ta-da! Ta-ta-ta, ta-ta-ta. Now let's just make sure we get something on the screen, and I'll be happy. And this will all be over. Oh, I see both monitors are working. Okay. Ta-da! Logging into Windows. Oh, that was installed on another motherboard. Ta-da! Okay. Well, I gotta say, this was quite an adventure. Quite indeed. I'm just exhausted from, you know what? Let me get in frame here. Let me get in frame. Let me talk to you guys real quick. I'm exhausted. This was a week of a fiasco, let me tell you. Besides having to deal with this messed up motherboard, I got my Newegg account hacked. They bought like 50, well not 50, they bought 15 digital game codes using my account. I know it's crooked. Bear with me. Using my account. They spent like $600 plus on these stupid digital game codes. And then they didn't even wait for a Steam sale. They bought a full retail. On top of that, they closed my account. I think I said it in the beginning of the video, but we're going to say it again because it's been like 2.5 hours at this point. But it's up and running, and I'm happy. So last thing to do, I think I might fix some of this wiring though. I mean, if we look at it really quick, this big wire that's coming through the middle, I thought it would look cool. It doesn't look that cool. As a matter of fact, it doesn't look cool at all. Yeah. I'll figure that out. I think I'm going to bring it in from the bottom, like I originally thought. It's going to have a more minimalistic look. Yeah, that's probably going to happen. Whew! I am so tired. So tired. Okay, sorry. I'm just gathering thoughts here. I'm really sorry. I guess I should probably close. Closing statement. Let me give you a closing statement. It's working. And that's all I really care about. It's been a long adventure. I had to go to Best Buy. I had to buy hardware from Best Buy. Do you know what it feels like to buy hardware from Best Buy? Where is it? So I thought it was the power supply originally. Maybe it's not getting sufficient or efficient power. So I got a power supply. So this is all that they had there. This is it. So, you know, the funny thing is, I got this power supply to do testing with, and I also had to get a new motherboard to do testing with. And this doesn't have the extra 4-pin CPU connector. It has the 8-pin, but it doesn't have the 4-pin. So that was a huge problem. I couldn't even use it. So, I mean, I could use it with this motherboard, but it wasn't working with the Best Buy motherboard. Where did I put the Best Buy motherboard box? It's here. This is the motherboard I had to get for Best Buy to do testing. And once I found out that it works using this motherboard, that's when I put in the RMA request. And that, well, not that, it was a couple days after that, putting in the RMA request. My account was hacked. And then when I called in, they were going to stop my RMA process. They were just going to halt it right there because they thought my account was fraudulent, although I'd been an account holder with them for over a decade. So that's that. I'm going to be returning this one. It's a really beast motherboard. No lie, this thing is crazy. But it's overkill. This thing was $220, which is already over what you could find on an online retailer. I'm not going to take that kind of hit buying a Best Buy product like that. It's disgusting. It's really disgusting. No one should buy a Best Buy product. No one should buy PC. I should rephrase that. No one should buy PC hardware from Best Buy. It's just, it should be a sin. It shouldn't exist. I mean, I'm glad it did exist because I got to troubleshoot with it. But other than that, no one should buy it exclusively from Best Buy. And I think that's all I have to say. I have nothing left to say. I'm just relieved. I think that's what it is. I'm just relieved. Now I have to do all this cleanup. I don't know if you guys could see, but it's just a complete mess back there. I mean, I have motherboards laying around, wires and cables everywhere. I mean, there's bits of twist ties and there's bits of plastic and I'm done. Now the only thing left to do is fully set up the computer, well, with Windows and all that good stuff, do all the software installations, reinstall Windows because the motherboard changed. Although it seems to be functioning fine, I might not have to do that. I really hope I don't have to do that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this process as much as I did. And I guess that'll be it for now. I just thought I would update you guys. I left you hanging there for a week, so I wanted to make sure I had all the parts so I can continue the build log. It took a week. We had a dead motherboard, a lot of sweat. I might have damaged the case here and there just by moving it around and scratching it up on the inside. But it's over. it's done. I'm going to peel off the plastic, do some final adjustments, make it look pretty, and I think we're good to go. Thank you all for bearing with me. Thank you all for watching. I'm not sure if you guys cared or what, but here we are, a week later, making the finale. Anyways, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me some of the troubleshooting issues that you guys had in the past with building a computer. I'm done for a while. I'm exhausted. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, you could also check out other spots. Look in the description for all the products you saw in this video. I'm going to have a link in the description for everything you saw in this video, including the stuff in the back, these boxes. It's all going to be down there. Also, you'll get a coupon for you'll get a coupon for stuff. Just look at the description. I'm tired. I can't think. My brain is just, I'm done. Thanks for watching. Sako's Tech Spot.